Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to put together this Teeter. This is called the FitSpine LX Inversion table. Here's everything that comes out of the box. We've got this little pad here, so I'm going to show you exactly how to put it together and then we'll do a review. So we'll be starting with step one, but the first thing I got to do is we got to kind of unpackage everything. We got to cut these big zip ties, and then we're going to kind of take everything out of the box. We've got stuff in plastic, so let's get it all undone. Okay, a lot of parts, a bag of kind of like screws and different things, different sub-assemblies, one big piece here, there's some arms, and then that's kind of the stand that's folded up. Okay, so lay the stand on the floor first, and then you're gonna take this, and there's these big openings for that to go into. Then we're gonna put some screws in there. There is some tools, so there is one bag that has like these feet and these four Allen head screws that we're going to use. Now you do have to lift that up a little bit, but you're going to put one screw in and then one screw, the top screw goes with the foot. Okay, next locate the one that says left. There's an L right there. You're going to, you may or may not have this caddy, but it says put it in there like this. And then you'll attach that little screw that was in a separate bag like that, so that sticks on the outside. Okay, so like this is the front. This is the left. You're going to attach this handle. It's going to go down like this. There's 3 screws that go here, but you're only going to hand tighten those because we got to put some brackets on the back side with these kind of bolts. Okay, so again, leave those 3 loose. This proved to be pretty difficult getting those in, and then you got to hold it with a wrench. It takes 2 Allen wrenches, one to hold, one to tighten, and then you go back and tighten these up. Okay, next we got to look at this chart, determine your weight, and whether you're going to pick the A, B, or C hole. I'm going to pick the C hole because I weigh between 220 and 300 pounds. Okay, so this takes so this is how my handle looks. They want you to rest this up. There's the top. Rest this on that bar. You got to make sure this lever is all the way this way so that you can lift this up and out depending on what hole you got to go in. It's got to go in this track, but the only way it'll go in that track is if this is here. If it's anywhere else, you can't get it to move. So you're going to lift it up. I want the C hole, which is the farthest away from the hinge. So I'm going to go, since I weigh heavier, I'm going to go to the first hole. Again, see how it won't move unless that is like that. Now I can get it to move. I'm in the first hole, or I'm the farthest hole away from the hinge. That is C. And now I'm going to lock this down. Now you may or may not have this handle, but mine did show the handle going like up. Now you're going to do the same for the other side. Okay, once both those are installed, now you simply lower this in. It clicks into place, but there's the track and it should move freely now. We're going to be attaching something here, I bet. But yeah, here's how it looks on both sides. You just simply lower it into place and it clicks into place. If I need to remove it, I can move this spring out of the way. Okay, now you just slide this in. This is kind of heavy, so be careful. But you're going to pull this out all the way. Make sure you pull it out. Then this will slide in there. It'll find the detent you want. So I'm 72 inches tall, so I got to go between 7 and 8. This is centimeters. This is inches. Okay, so they want you to make sure you run it through the entire process. Like, make sure it's smooth. But the main thing they're asking you is make sure this is resting on this. You don't have this backwards. If you got it backwards, there's no bar that goes across. So that's a very important step. Looks like these pads need turned. Now I'm going to attach the tether. Now the tether it's attached here, but you got to lift it up and attach it right there. I like to use this with the tether. It goes back far enough for me with the tether. Okay, next you attach this. It just slides in there. It's got lots of measurements. The headrest, it slides in there also. And you can adjust that up or down also. Now this bag is like acupuncture things that go in so you can install these in here and tighten that down. You can put them anywhere you want. There's different sizes. Even looks like you can put them down here too. Okay, so if you have everything adjusted right, which I'm going to show you, the length I had adjusted wrong. But anyway, if you have everything adjusted right, I have the tether installed. So you want to make sure you have the tether installed. Make sure you have somebody here that can push you down, because if you don't have it adjusted right, you're going to be stuck in the elevated position. You have to be able to control the complete entire elevation, all the way back and all the way down, all by yourself. So until you are at that point, do not always have somebody here with you. So here I'm in control. My arms are down. I should be able to lay all the way back, and see how it's not going back. Now, my arms do everything. And as I raise my arms, I start to move. I can control how fast I move or how slow. And then look, I bring them back down, I go back down. So let's go all the way back. And again, I'm in control. It's about me moving my arms up towards my head. If I want to stop somewhere, just stop right there. If you have this balanced right, you're in complete control. Now I'm all the way back. Now, as soon as I want to go down, I'm going to put my hands down and I go back. Now, make sure this isn't, you got to put your feet in here, and then it ratchets closed. Make sure you ratchet it closed and it's nice and tight. You're going to feel it's nice and tight around your ankles. And again, this really doesn't do anything. This is like for traction control. But again, I'm in complete control of the movement. Now, if I put my hands down to the side or something, it's going to come back down. Okay, so when I'm all done, like this was down, all I do is press this button and it releases. Now I can step out. Now, originally on this, I was wrong. So you got it. So there's a symbol here that says 6 feet. I'm 6 foot 2 inches. So originally I had it way down here and it was not working at all. So this is 5 feet 1 inch, 5 feet 2 inches, 5 feet 4 inches. Up here is 6 foot. I'm 6 foot 2, 6 foot 1 is showing, but the 6 foot 2 line is right there. That's properly adjusted. And again, I move this, I've got that on that number 3, the 3 position because of my weight. I moved this a little bit. I kind of got it where I needed it. This one probably needs to go up a little bit, and I did adjust this strap. I don't want it to teeter down. When you've got it, it feels really inverted when you've got that lengthened. I shortened my tether and I think it's just right. Okay, so it says you should invert 1 to 2 minutes and then work your way up to 3 to 5 minutes. Start at the 20 degree, work your way up to 60. How often? Multiple times per day. Consistency is the key. Okay, so this thing does work really nice. I actually really do like it. Getting it adjusted does take a little bit of time. So if somebody comes in that's quite a bit lighter weight, you will have to adjust this as far as where that goes, and you'll have to adjust it for their proper height also. So I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching. So thanks everybody for watching my video today. Underneath the video, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that really helps out my YouTube channel. Again, you can purchase all this coffee right below the video. You'll see links to them, or go to justadadcoffee.com. I really do appreciate everybody's support. Recently, YouTube just sent me my 100,000 subscriber plaque. That would not be possible without everybody's support. So again, I really appreciate it. I'm excited for this new adventure, branding my own coffee. It tastes really good, and I hope you're gonna definitely like it. Again, hoping somebody asks you what your favorite cup of coffee is. It's Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. And again, thanks so much for watching the YouTube channel. Also, be sure and check out my Just a Dad Videos group page on Facebook. This is where I do my free giveaways. So when I'm done with my products, I do a free giveaway on there, and you can kind of see behind the scenes of how I make my videos. Also, check out my podcast, Coffee with Dad Podcast. This is where I interview different people. I love to hear everybody's story, and I just think everybody has a story they want to tell. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and thanks so much. Miss Fiona always knows when I'm doing a recording.